It's your boy Evie. You're watching EV Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of EV's family. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Black Pegasus featuring Anthony Ray. Mind, body, and soul. Let's get it. Let's go.
Legends turn to false prophets, fake guys low-key. If a rapper wants to beef, I like mine real smoky. Force my way into the game, they call me Obi.
Alright, let's see what this is about, y'all. He's gonna rack my damn brain, huh?
I gotta grow mind, body, and soul, cause they don't know me. Try between wanting to be famous and being low-key. Legends turn to false prophets.
I'm driven or drove in between being famous and be low-key. Like, he personally, this is a mental thing that he's dealing with, is, you know, wanting to be known on a fame level, and, you know, there's different levels to the fame and how big you are, but Anthony Ray has a big channel, right? And I assume his goal is just to keep growing, which as more as he grows, and then also being able to do music and the art that he does as well is going to get him a lot more viewers too, and for him to be known more, but he's having a hard time wondering how he's going to navigate. And I like how he kind of said drive, to be able to go with the navigate through being more popular, being more known with the fame coming into play, and then also wanting to be low-key and probably doesn't trust a lot of people. Probably has the same type of mindset I have. So that's going to be a very complicated thing to deal with. Let's do it. I'm loving the beat too. The beat already is fire.
They don't know me. Try between wanting to be famous and being low-key.
Okay, I take that back. The beat's not fire. I got ahead of myself there. I'm liking the laid back beat. It's a cool, chill beat. A fire beat to me is like, I like very like hype, uplifting type of things, you know, but I also can respect and appreciate beats like this, especially if they're talking to you, which it seems like this track is.
Greatest story ever told in rhyme. I gotta grow mind, body, and soul, cause they don't know me. Try between wanting to be famous and being low-key. Legends turn to false prophets, fake guys low-key. If a rapper wants to beef,
fake guys low-key? Legends turn into, damn, he said legends turn into something, and then fake gods turn into Loki, but Loki, like Loki from Avengers, and then, you know, they call themselves the Rap Avengers, and, well, Loki from Thor, specifically, but also he was in the Avengers, but he was not a Avenger, remember that, he was not a Avenger.
I gotta grow my body and soul, cause they don't know me. Try between wanting to be famous and being low-key. Legends turn to false prophets, fake guys low-key. If a rapper wants to beef, I like mine real smoky. Force my way into the game, they call me Obi.
Feel like my mind's real smoky, so I'm losing my mind, or my mind's very clogged right now because I'm thinking of all this stuff. But is that supposed to be like Smokey from Friday? I don't know where the Smokey would come into play. I feel like there's a second meaning to that because it's fucking Anthony Ray and this is the shit he does. But I don't know.
Be famous and being low-key. Legends turn to false prophets, fake guys low-key. If a rapper wants to beef, I like mine real smoky. Force my way into the game, they call me Obi. One that's not to mess with. 7 cents away, you know my mental ever since I was a little kid. I've been a bit indifferent about these idiots and industries. I don't give a shit. This is Sin City, the lights are dim and we
Sin City, I just love the way he did that with the S's. You know, I have a damn list. So when I say it, it comes off sounding crazy, but that's not the point. The point is, I like the way he transitioned into that. And then the way he switched the flow up. I like that. I've always been the type to love flow switches and cadences and rhyme structures and rhyme schemes. A little bit more than the bars, I would say, but you have to have bars as well. I can't listen to just cadence and just flows if you're not saying nothing, you know, but he's actually talking to you and he came with a flow like that. That's dope.
Since the way you know my mental ever since I was a little kid, I've been a bit indifferent about these idiots and industries. I don't give a shit. Sin City, the lights are dim and we don't like the rich. Till we gon' fight for these millies. I got 10 toes.
Don't like the rich, we gon' fight for these millies. Let's go. I agree. And not all the rich. I like the rich that have to come up. And you know, I don't have a problem with rich people that their parents did well for them, so now they have a great life. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, well, you know, you was just given, everything was handed to you. No. But because I think that's not their fault, you can't be mad at someone because their parents did good. That's supposed to be the whole entire point of what you're supposed to do for your kids. You want to do better for your kids. So they're not in that situation. But I also feel like with that also comes a lot of you have to be very good at teaching your kids to be humble, teaching them discipline. And I feel like that stereotype comes around because there's a lot of parents that just spoil the shit out of their kids no matter what when they're got all that money. But I am for the rich that work their way to get there. If you worked hard and busted your ass to get there, and that I'm all for that.
Wants to beef, I like mine real smoky. Force my way into the game, they call me OB. One that's not to mess with. 7 cents away, you know my mental ever since I was a little kid. I've been a bit indifferent about these idiots and industries. I don't give a shit. Sin City, the lights are dim and we don't like the rich. Till we gon' fight for these millies. I got 10 toes standing on the ground. Wow, now let's take them all out of town. I'm a cold rider, I roll till I'm dying. I go so hard for these diamonds, but still I gotta breathe. Cause these pussies don't know me.
Yeah.
I'm feeling down, even when I'm strong. I'm in this crowd, but I feel it alone.
There he goes with that damn look again, yo. Black Pegasus has been doing this shit. Every single reaction I do. The last one was Ugly Boys, which that's a fire track and a fire beat, by the way. But it's like these past 3 or 4 videos with Black Pegasus in it, he's just fucking sitting there with that damn face, yo. I don't know why he started doing that. When did he start doing that? Because he only started that like 3 or 4 videos ago. But it's in every video. So is there like a, is there something I'm missing there? Is there something specific going on? Like, is there like another meaning to it going on that I'm just unaware of?
Cause these pussies don't know me. I'm feeling down, even when I'm strong. I'm in this crowd, but I feel it alone. Talk to no one, I don't trust a soul. Until I die, I am on my own. I gotta grow.
Mind, body, and soul.
I gotta go.
Mind, body, and soul.
I got the flu.
Mind, body, and soul.
I hit the road.
Mind, body, and soul. Yo, the flow is prophetic. The show is authentic. Off the dome, I make up shit like cosmetics. Offset it with more clean.
Off the dome, I make up shit like cosmetics. I'm making up these bars as I go off the dome when I'm spitting them at you, but like cosmetics because makeup. Oh yeah, I was wondering, I like almost just lost my train of thought there. I'm like, wait, hold up. How the fuck does off the dome have anything to do with cosmetics? But duh, it's the makeup part. Come on, Evie, get it together. I got it.
I hit the road.
Mind, body, and soul. Yo, the flow is prophetic. The show is authentic. Off the dome, I make up shit like cosmetics. Offset it with more clean cuts and raw edits augmented. No fake arms or prosthetics. Will the law get us? I pray that God let us in the pearly gates.
In the pearly gates? You know, funny story about that. My dentist that I go to is actually called Pearly. Or no, it's called Pearly Whites. Never mind. But he's talking about going up to heaven. But I'm not someone that can let the whole track play and not speak about the bars. Because if I don't, I have a very bad memory, y'all. And I forget shit. Like I already just forgot why I paused it. Oh yeah, the prosthetic. The fake arm, like prosthetic. And prosthetics a fake arm?
The show is authentic. Off the dome, I make up shit like cosmetics. Offset it with more clean cuts and raw edits. Augmented, no fake arms or prosthetics. Will the law get us? I pray that God let us in the pearly gates. Eliminate all fetish. Now that's a landlord. We chillin' in all tenants. His hands work with the precision of calm medic. We used to.
Damn, I like the whole, because he's saying God is the land's Lord. The land, with an S, the entire world's Lord. I've never heard a bar like that. That was fire. That was dope. And then the whole, the landlord and the whole world. And then right after that, he went into something that we got to hear it again, because I'm trying to see how that would play in with everything else he just said. But we gotta hear it again.
That God let us in the pearly gates. Eliminate all fetish. Now that's a landlord. We chillin' in all tenants. His hands work with the precision of calm medic.
Yeah, we chillin' with all tenants, because a tenant is when you move into a house, you're considered a tenant of that house because you're renting from the landlord, and you would be the tenant. And then I don't get how the last part has anything to do with it.
I pray that God let us in the pearly gates. Eliminate all fetish. Now that's a landlord. We chillin' in all tenants. His hands work with the precision of calm medic. We used to move weight. My peeps was all shredded. Trying to get the cabbage. It's cold, the slaw. Let us catch. Trying to stunt. But front with small credit. Better pay what you owe. Withdraw. Don't stall debit. I'm a beast.
Don't withdraw debit. Hold on.
His hands work with the precision of calm medic. We used to move weight. My peeps was all shredded. Trying to get the cabbage. It's cold, the slaw. Let us catch.
Wait, we used to get weight. Or we used to move weight. It's called the slaw, lettuce, and then the cat, because we tried to get the cabbage. The cabbage is the money. Coleslaw, and it's all, when you shred cabbage, that would technically be coleslaw, right? And then, but the cabbage is the money, and he used to move weight. And then he also said something about weight before that as well, to go into something different than moving, you know, drugs, things like that. So, but he also said it in I don't know if he said something about a gym or something like that with the weight too, but I think he had a second meaning there as well, but it was very slight. It was only for a second.
Wait, my peeps was all shredded, trying to get the cabbage. It's cold, the slaw, let us catch, trying to stunt. But front with small credit, better pay what you owe, withdraw, don't stall debit. I'm a beast seeking peace like a monk that's bald-headed. So many bars in mind, I'm serving a long sentence. Mind, body, and soul connecting while y'all fretting. The way you cut weight, I know why y'all sweating.
The way you cut weight, I know why y'all sweating. Another whole drug scheme to go with that, with what he just explained earlier. And then he said, he brought up the whole credit and the debit, and then he said something right after that as well. But the credit, the debit, you know, you got a debit card, a credit card. But when he ended it with that when he ended it with the weight bar, he's like, because I know that y'all sweat it. Y'all sweating us. Y'all sweating me because I'm out here making this money, and because the way y'all cutting shit, when you cut shit that type of way, you're sweating in there. And then you're also dealing with everything that's being cut, and you're probably in a hot room. I don't know. I'm just going off what I see in TV and movies, you know. People can see things on the TV.
Cabbage, it's cold, the slaw, let us catch, trying to stunt. But front with small credit, better pay what you owe, withdraw, don't stall debit. I'm a beast seeking peace like a monk that's bald-headed. So many bars in mind, I'm serving a long sentence. Mind, body, and soul.
So many bars in mind, I'm serving a long sentence. That was cool.
This bald-headed, so many bars in mind, I'm serving a long sentence. Mind, body, and soul connecting while y'all fretting. The way you cut weight, I know why y'all sweating.
I'm feeling down, even when I'm strong. I'm in this crowd, but I feel alone. Talk to no one, I don't trust a soul. Until I die, I am on my own. I gotta grow.
Mind, body, and soul.
I gotta go.
Mind, body, and soul.
Yeah, I got the flow.
Mind, body, and soul.
I hit the road.
Mind, body, and soul.
Bro, stop doing that face.
My body and soul.
I gotta go.
My body and soul.
I got the flow.
My body and soul.
I hit the road.
My body and soul.
Hit the road, Jack. But, okay, that was dope. that was cool. I love the more smooth beat on it. And speaking of that, I want everyone, if you don't think of something like this, just try to take a second to think about something like that. When it comes to Anthony Ray and Black Pegasus, when they team up, they had a song called Ugly Boys together, right? That was like I wouldn't say a trap beat, but it was more of like, yeah, I would definitely say it's like a trap beat, you know, like just a heavy bass pounding. That beat was knocking. I love that beat, right? And so they can go with the trap flow on it and the trap beat. They can go more old school with it, like a smooth beat like this, and a more emotional, like just not emotional, but talking to you beat. It's just they're very versatile all around. They're versatile. Their structure is very well with each other. I feel like they work off each other very well every time they link up together. Usually my reactions wouldn't be this long for a song like that. I mean, they were barring, but 25 minutes or it looks like I'm at 25 minutes, but I did a very long intro too, which I'm probably going to cut out part of my intro. So, but still, regardless, it's a long video, I know, but that is specifically because when it comes to Anthony Ray, okay, I'm in his lives a lot, right? You know, I show support to reactors that I rock with. And I remember I did a reaction to Anthony Ray's song one time, a long time. I know I've done a few up to this point, but specifically this first time I did it, and Anthony Ray said I didn't catch a lot of bars. Like it was more of like it's how I was when I first started doing reactions too. When I was never like really focused on the bars. You know, that took me a while to really understand and comprehend and be able to focus in that type of way. I used to get way more hype as hell, as a lot of people should know. But ever since that day, I said I'm making an effort every single time I react to Anthony Ray specifically. I try to catch every single bar that was said, and as well as Black Pegasus. But I didn't make that agreement with Black Pegasus. I didn't even make the agreement with Anthony Ray. I made the agreement with myself to show Anthony Ray I can catch these effing bars, yo. What do you mean? All right. But that was dope. I think I personally liked Anthony Ray's flow, I would say, a little bit more. Because I feel like he was more versatile with all the different switch ups as far as the flow goes and the cadence goes. But I liked Black Pegasus's rhyme structure and what he was saying, like the bars themselves. I think Black Pegasus came with more bars, and just more heavy hitting bars for me, I guess I would say. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Anthony Ray came with more heavy, like talking to you bars. But for me, I liked Black Pegasus's, like the acrobat bars. You know, he was coming with bars and bars and bars. But I would relate more with Anthony Ray's topics on the song. And that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, my setup is usually, it's still about the same background, just further away. You see more of the room. And also my camera quality is way better. And I have OCD, y'all, so when I look at this, I don't like the camera quality right here. But we're going to put it out anyways. All right, y'all. Catch you guys on the next one. Shout out to you, Anthony Ray. Everyone go subscribe, or at least go check his channel out. Go check his lives out. They're lit. And go check Black Pegasus' channel out. And shout out to, what is his name? My favorite guest, but he's not a guest. He's there all the time. Democrat. Is it Democrat? Yep. And I'm not Democrat, y'all, but I just think it's funny because he's like one of my favorites on that show, on Black Pegasus' channel. Is it Democrat Mike or I want to say Mike or Joe, but right now I'm just losing my train of thought. But any avid Black Pegasus fans would know, or not even fans, but subscribers or watchers or listeners would know who I'm talking about. All right, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.